The bathroom, our most private space, getting us ready to face the world every day. The bathroom, also our most personal space, letting us unwind, relax, and rejuvenate the moment we step inside. As we retreat into our bathrooms more and more, seeking our comfort in its warm hug of privacy, we show you how to give this space the priority it deserves. Your journey starts now, with the right planning, the right bath fittings, and the right design. Your journey starts with the Queo Dream Bathroom Edit powered by GoodHomes. Let me tell you guys a secret. A good bathroom will never go unnoticed. It is always quietly admired and often envied. Hi, I'm Ronitaa Italia, Editor-in-Chief of GoodHomes India magazine. Welcome to the Queo Dream Bathroom Edit powered by GoodHomes. Our bathrooms speak volumes. They reflect us. In these times of the new normal, as we choose to live mindfully over everything else, our bathrooms have evolved more than ever. So here we are, my fantastic team and I, to create and bring to life dream bathroom concepts for your inspiration. 4 young and very talented designers will be unleashing their creativity to create these bathrooms in our studios. In today's episode, we immerse ourselves in nature. If you find beauty in wilderness and comfort in the earth, then it is your pursuit to bring the outdoors in. Let's find out exactly how ambitious you and I can get. The czar of high-octave bathrooms, Mr. Sandeep Khosla himself, will have all the answers. Let's go meet him. We are observing so many new emerging trends coming up. Consumer behavior is changing. What do you think the consumer today is looking for?
Wellness is the new normal. It's not just a fad. It's a way of life. It's there to stay. And technology has entered into our homes in all aspects. So why the bathroom should be kept apart? When technology meets wellness, unmatched experience is the benefit that the consumers get. They are given products which are distinctly superior. Smart bathrooms are a reality now. So we pride ourselves at being the first Indian company which started doing the research and development into such products and launched these products much ahead of our competitors. You know, it gives that glee to the consumer when they experience it in his or her bathroom.
Especially with the industry booming right now, we're looking forward to a lot of people making changes to their homes and, of course, their bath spaces. What would you advise people getting into that space right now?
My advice to people who are looking to renovate their bathrooms or improve their bathrooms: 1, personalization. Bathroom reflects your personality, so they should choose their bathrooms wisely. 2, don't forget to include tech in your loo. It will make your life a lot simpler. It will, enable you to do things which otherwise you will not be able to. And 3rd, add, because it personifies yourself, add art and wellness into that space so that it's something which is, a natural extension of self, and you feel the pleasure every time you walk into it. Exactly.
How lovely. Thank you so very much. And when minds match, the outcome can never go wrong. Leading the design concept for today's bathroom is young designer Shivani Gupta. She's a trained Odissi dancer, has studied design in Milan, and is also an ardent Instagrammer. Let's go meet her.
If I get to describe this in 2 words, I would say a dancing soul. It shows a lot in my work, it shows a lot on my Instagram profile, it shows a lot on my marketing profiles, or maybe when I'm talking to somebody, I'm still like dawdling around. I like a lot of colors, not on me, but on the space that I work on. I like a lot of colors, I like a lot of bling. I think I die to look at blings because, again, bling dances.
Hi Shivani.
Hello.
I'd like you to meet my team. This is Anushri, she takes care of the style.
Hi. Hello.
And that's Akshita.
Hi. Hello.
She takes care of the structural element. So Shivani, what is it that you actually want in your bathroom?
A long time back, before the COVID happened, we went to Bali. The space is beautiful there. The travel was very nice. and there was a lot of greens and outdoor activities that we did. So it was something that I got really attracted to. So I would want to get back to that.
Tropical.
Yes. I love to be in outdoor. Like, I'm a water baby and I want to be in the sun. So I really wanted tropical theme, maybe more Balinese, and I would want it more classy and luxury, but
More
still I would want that kind of that young look to it.
The absolute thrill in her eyes when she was talking about her dream bathroom. You know, wanting to realize the dream for herself. You know, her Bali holidays, her memories, her wanting to create all of that for herself, to me spoke a lot of self-love, and there's nothing more beautiful. Let's just focus on the green element. That's important.
Yes, and if we can get those bigger
The
leaves.
big leaf.
Ronitaa and GoodHomes team are very welcoming to me. They are trying their level best to know what I want. No matter how I am all over the place, I'm trying to overflow with ideas, only because there are no constraints.
In terms of the elements,
Yeah.
okay, what all do we want to put in?
I think my focus would be on the shower, like, because that is what I really like.
Anything specific that we're looking at for the shower area?
I think we can just give it a bit of like a romantic, just that sensorial part to it.
Girl,
Whatever.
we are looking at, you're dreaming of Bali when you're doing this. We want an outdoor shower for you. Actually, that's what I'm thinking.
Yes.
So I think all of us got really excited with the opportunity to work with this incredible theme. But then what I realized was that the ideas that were coming in also were so larger than life. We were all over the place. So I mean, too many things that sort of needed to be focused. There is somebody that I have already spoken to. In fact, the minute you shared your idea with me for the first time, he was the first name that came to mind. He's been on the jury of the Trends Excellence Awards as well. This is none other than Sandeep Khosla himself.
Sandeep Khosla is celebrated for his contextual style of architecture with an emphasis on using local materials and concepts. Over the past 2 decades at Khosla Associates, Sandeep and partner Amaresh Anand have created a body of work that blurs boundaries between structure and landscape. A lover of natural materials, Sandeep's dream bathroom would have to be meditative, contemplative, and fairly fuss-free.
Hi, Sandeep. How are you doing?
Fantastic. Great to
Come
be here.
sit. This is Shivani. She's our young
Hi,
designer.
Shivani.
Hi, sir.
You want to quickly take him through in your words?
I want something very outdoorsy, something that reminds me of travel, something which is romantic.
Bali specifically.
Yes.
There's a biophilia hypothesis which actually says that human beings really want to connect with nature because a lot of people don't have open spaces and gardens, etc. What's the most important element to you in this?
I think the indoor-outdoor connection. Like,
Okay.
the connection to the nature while being indoor or being outdoor, like, but it
That's
has
close to
be.
my heart because that's the kind of work we do. The tropical theme really resonated with me, and at Khosla Associates, Amaresh, my partner, and I have been designing tropical homes for 20 to 25 years. It's very much ingrained in our being.
So the idea is we were actually waiting for you to sort of direct us in terms of the planning as well. We're talking about bathroom full of natural elements, and no one celebrates nature like Sandeep Khosla.
As far as spatial planning is concerned, I think that's the most important thing.
Yes.
Because you know all the elements have to work ergonomically,
Yeah.
and you've got to kind of see your focal points. Are you close to nature from every point in the bathroom? Yeah. So let's say we've got a space, maybe you're entering the space from here, and we've got maybe you talked about a double sink.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, you've got a double sink here. This could be a feature wall. Yeah.
He's guiding me through what has to be done in the space, what should not be done in the space. That is something that I'm going to take forward from this and take it probably in my design.
You're coming here, this is a feature wall. Here's another feature wall, yeah? And maybe you've got a lovely shower here, and then you've got maybe a freestanding bathtub.
He's been trying to take me forward with the whole things, like, you know, what do you think about it? He likes listening to me, so which I really appreciate. Like being a senior architect, when somebody wants to listen to you and then guide you through those lines. So yeah, he's been really like that. He's been like a nice mentor, nice teacher to me.
Maybe you can sneak in a nice WC here so that you can even look at.
I have a vision.
Area.
Yeah.
Okay. The sinks are one focal point, and then the shower area is another focal point, and then maybe some beautiful planting. The indoor-outdoor theme in any space is, I think, quite crucial because people, I think, innately gravitate towards nature. So blurring the boundaries or the thresholds between inside and outside, I think, is very much a part of our work and what we do. Let's say this is 20 feet.
Correct.
Can you imagine this entire area pebbled?
Oh, yes.
Yeah? In this particular theme, the pebbles are a natural material. We've got planting, which is coming into the space, and then natural light, which is, I think, a crucial element.
Yeah. What do you think? What, any of these? Something like this?
Something huge
Yeah.
like this and something like flat like this.
This is not going to work in terms of the roundness of this. I think flatter pebbles would be lovely to walk on.
But what if we can introduce some kind of a statement decor light piece somewhere, like?
I love the idea of, in design actually, of setting up certain rules and then you intelligently break the rules. It's almost like the exclamation mark at the end of a sentence. If you're talking about a dream bathroom, there's got to be some magic in the space. Here you have an opportunity. You've got your faucets, which need to be hygienic.
Yeah.
And, you know, go with really classy sanitary ware and CP fittings.
Okay, so she's heading to the La Casa store by Queo for the fittings. So we've got that sorted.
Okay.
So the range at Queo is incredibly versatile. Their collaborations with some of the most incredible names in the design industry. That is something that I not only enjoy in the present, but I'm also looking forward to from them. You know, it's something that one expects from Queo. Okay, so you've got your work cut out for you. You're heading to Queo and sorting out the fittings. You guys are sorting out all the other elements. Sandeep, thank you so
My
much.
pleasure, my pleasure. As I said in the brainstorming session, the first crucial thing is the spatial planning. And to me, if they don't get the spatial planning right, then I think the whole theme will fall apart.
I'm really looking forward to, you know, the girls picking out the right elements and being able to tie it all up together. It's going to be a real challenge for them.
So we just had a lovely brainstorming session. So what we are trying to do today is to come down to the studio and do a dream bathroom. Today we're doing floor markings. And yes, this is where all the magic is going to happen. So we're very excited.
So it was very important to chalk out roles very, very clearly because you really cannot have everyone run in all directions. I wanted Shivani to interact with the bath fittings before we actually brought them on. So we had to send her to the La Casa store to make sure that she picks the fittings that match her vision. So the range at Queo is incredibly versatile. They have something that will fit any setting, any theme, any design. And you know what I really, really appreciate is that the number of finishes that they have as well. There isn't just that one thing and it's done, or one type of thing and it's done. Also, I think the amalgamation of European design with what the Indian sensibility is and what the Indian requirements are, I think that makes Queo very, very special for me.
There's no sharp edges, there's all good curves. It's a good size. I think it's definitely in for us.
In this episode of the Queo Dream Bathroom edit powered by GoodHomes, we're bringing the outdoors in. But nature is free-spirited and wild. So stay with us to find out how we overcome this challenge and effortlessly sync natural elements with a structured wellness and a mindful consciousness for this dream bathroom.
You know, you constantly have to keep your eye on the details, and that's what will count in the final picture. You know, the styling, the accessories, the overall planning, the space layout, all of it, it all has to be in perfect balance, because that is what, to me, nature is all about, balance.
ये कौन से पत्थर ले आए हो? ये नहीं मंगाए थे? ये?
There's always confusion. Every time there is any look that's being set up, everything that can go wrong does go wrong, and believe me, that's where the learning lies. So this was important to make a note of, and I think what landed up was not what we wanted. It was the flat pebbles didn't come, the rounded ones came, the color was a problem, everything was a problem. Everything about what came was wrong, and it needed to be changed. The fact that nature is the hero, and it would be the hero, everything else needs to be toned down. And of course, the fittings, key, okay, the right choice, the contours that we were discussing and that we realized were again going to be one of those softer elements that were added in.
Oh, today is the final reveal. I am very excited. It's good to be on the other side of the table, but you never know what's going to... Like, I don't know how my brief is going to be like, right? I don't know if I was right or wrong or whatever it is, but with the guidance of Ronitaa, Sandeep sir, the whole GoodHomes team, everybody has been so, like, you know, open to the idea, so I'm guessing I did something right.
Quite frankly, I'm a bit nervous about what I'm going to see because I'm going to be associated with this. I believe they've been working for 2 consecutive nights on this, so they must be really tired. They put in a lot of hard work.
So I really hope that it's going to be nice, and I really hope it's going to be a dream bathroom, which probably I can't take it from the site, but then maybe in future I can make it on my own.
Wow, that was my first thought. Wow, we did it. It was just amazing to see all of it come together. It was just wow.
We walked into the space and one could feel nature close to you. And I think that for me was, you know, it ticked off the boxes for me. A monochromatic shell that you've got the floor, you've got the walls, and you've got all elements in one material, I think was really important to do, and I think that's really made it quite stunning, and I think it comes across. Yes. So the rest of it is quite muted, and it should be.
Does it remind you of Bali?
It does, but I feel more than that. Now it's just, this whole experience has taken me a little, I think, a step forward as a designer, like, okay, fine.
I have to tell you about the shower. Especially for you, we've picked out a fitting that has a combination of various kinds of sprays.
I went to La Casa at the Queo showroom. I picked this up. I feel the aesthetics were really nice. It's got 4 functions. It's got lighting, there's a temperature control. So I think it matched all the functions, all the aesthetics of it.
And I think more than the tub, that's the
hero
thing that's what you're going to be using on a daily basis.
Definitely. I loved it. It was so tropical. It was very rainforestic. The thing that I was trying to tell from the beginning, statement piece, rainforest, tropicals, indoor, outdoor, everything was a bang on.
And you've even got a nice fluid, rounded edge tub. no sharp edges, because I think that's really lovely. And you've got a plank of wood and even a wine glass. Wow. Okay, you've got all the romance.
I have a lot of excitement going on.
Fitting beautifully.
Okay, great.
I think it's the perfect amount of drama. It's the perfect amount of, mood and that whole romantic sort of ambience that she wanted.
Yeah.
And it fits with the entire natural
Look and the theme.
Yes.
And I also like the fact that, ergonomically this space is working very well.
It is.
You can move through, the movement of the space is good, and from all the strategic points, whether it's the shower or the tub or this lovely seat here or the WC, you're experiencing nature very closely.
Yes.
And I think that was the point of it, that was the vision, and I think so it ticks off really a lot of the boxes for me.
So from today's reveal, with the whole procedure, in fact, with design process, the whole thing, I think I'm going to take forward is being more comfortable with using organic shapes. I myself is a very straight line person. Like, I like things straight, I like them cutting edge, and but I think today I got very comfortable with the fact that you can use curved edges, you can go for organic shapes. Sandeep, so I would definitely say that being a young designer, one thing that I've taken from this whole experience, and one that I see realistically happening in front of me, is not using sharp edges.
Okay.
Like, this was a brief from yours, like this was one thing that I took from the brainstorming from you. I think I'm so happy with it. I'm going to take it forward for my future projects. I really hope about that.
Good.
It looks fantastic, I feel like.
I think it meets the vision, what we were talking about. So really, congratulations, Shivani and GoodHomes team for pulling this off. Really great.
It is, at the end of the day, somebody's dream being realized. And what can be more special than that?
No matter whatever mishaps we had, all the meetings, all the hard work, it's gone through it. It's really shining. GoodHomes team has done amazing. And maybe even I was good at giving the brief and just, doing it. I think it was a really, really nice experience.
I think the primary thing that we all need to wake up to is being mindful about water conservation, the sustainability element, the planet friendliness that we're all talking about. We need to actually live it. So use less water, buy fittings that use less water, that is something that we need to focus on. The other thing is natural light. My God, that is so very, very important. So if there is some way that we can add to or increase the source of natural light in our bathrooms, that's very important. And finally, I would like to add that safety, hygiene, very, very, very important. So pick fittings and products that add to, the antibacterial need of the hour. So choose right, buy right, make the effort. As we mindfully make the shift towards a more meaningful life, the very idea of this bathroom connects us with nature, wrapping us in an innate sense of wellness. And this isn't all. Join me in the next episode of the Queo Dream Bathroom edit powered by GoodHomes for yet another avant-garde bathroom.